Эй, с вами Nybraas Play. Мы с вами начинаем продолжать проходить King of Quest. Опять монетка. Я планировал, что... Можно? Вот тоже можно. Я планировал, что буду дозаписывать серии, то есть, получается, серия вышла, я записываю озвучку для нее и накладываю, но, к сожалению, пока что у меня это не вышло. Вот сегодня, получается, я сегодня четверг, значит, в среду должна была выйти часть, но, увы, не вышло так сделать. Печально.
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
Свистушка.
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Мушкетука. Чувак на чуваке проехал. Так вот, у меня не получилось, к сожалению. Нам надо очень пересмотреть видео и, кажется, каждый текст переводить. Если был бы где-нибудь уже непосредственно просто весь текст из данной игры, было бы проще. Но так это занимает просто бешеное время, то есть я должен... А так, получается, надо как-то текст оттуда вытащить. Засик. Вот. Если у кого-то есть возможность, способ, как достать текст из данной игры, было бы очень приятно это увидеть. Вот. И что в группе ВКонтакте можно меня найти. И мне... Вау, красота. И прислать это мне. Я был бы очень благодарен за данную помощь. А там появится озвучка. Я прям буду перезалив устрою всех частей, кто я залью. Сундук, который я залью без озвучки, я прям все перезалью еще и с озвучкой. Ага, это было просто.
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Походу, кто-то здесь хорошо прокатился. Я так и понял. Какие маленькие.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... Oh! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a ow or a oh? Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered, but it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forge the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've molded over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out. And my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yep, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
А если я буду это озвучивать, да?
Nope.
Так, мне нужно чем-то заменить его колесо.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Где колесо? Я не вижу там колесо. Где он увел колесо? Ладно, пойдем дальше посмотрим.
Ooh, I'm a rock. No, I'm not. Enjoy a broken wheel.
Сумасшедший старик какой-то. Так. С этой стороны только
The wheel
сломанное
was
колесо.
very broken. I would have to find another solution.
Так. Сюда и сюда. Значит, надо обойти еще места.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
О. А,
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolin, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
там был вопрос, как перебраться через воду, через реку. Вот вам и ответ. Мы его срубим. Мы срубим дерево. Как виртуозно. Стой! Назад, 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 назад. Как виртуозно я проскакал этот путь. И знак я буду озвучивать этого торговца, потому что это жесть, он тараторит.
Bargain stopper.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Видите, какие глазки. Все драпать от этих глазок. Чё там?
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty.
То есть киса.
No wheels in there.
Думаю, да. Вполне себе вероятно. Ага.
I tried to chop down those thorn weeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
Так, тут ничего нету. То есть я... А, то есть я сейчас могу купить колесо. Чего нет? Так и думал, что не просто здесь цветы растут.
The town square was eerily
Что тут?
quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Откроем ворота заранее. Лучше перебздеть, чем не добздеть.
A bakery. And it smelled delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a full stomach.
Лайфовый кусок хлебушка.
Aha! I didn't see any reason why that stale bread wouldn't work for a wheel.
Колесо найдено.
That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
А в чем вложить? Ну ладно. Я думаю, монетку положим туда.
Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it.
Привыкнешь.
I
Про меня.
wished I had some marshmallows. Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts.
Щит.
I borrowed enough for the day.
Что?
I borrowed enough for the day.
А, то
That
есть...
sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
То есть мы изначально можем выбрать либо зайти сюда, взять колесо, либо зайти в пекарню, взять хлеб. То есть технически у нас разные развития сюжета может быть изначально. Как я сказал, то, что здесь от твоего выбора есть что зависит. То есть ты возьмешь у пекаря или...
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Nothing seemed to be brewing yet. I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel.
Вот, три колеса. Я, в общем, для вот решения с колесом проблемы у нас есть три решения. Это стол, щит и хлебушек. Но я уже взял хлебушек, поэтому не вижу смысла переигрывать свои.
Hello, can I squeeze by you gents?
No, we are here to guard the town entrance and keep out any riffraff whilst everyone is watching the parade. If we were to leave, rapscallions would run amok in the empty shops.
Back away, boy. We're on the lookout for intruders.
А ничего то, что я как бы внутри. То есть, тоже выбор. Можно уйти не запереть дверь, можно уйти и запереть дверь. Получится из интереса считать сколько...
Ah, a shortcut.
Сколько в этой игре есть развилок. То есть мы могли взять разный вид щита, мы могли открытый и закрытый оставить. Честно говоря, может быть, можно было бы даже вот отснять полностью все развилки.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
I thought this might do the trick.
Хлебушек.
Lovely choice, boy. And thank the Yarblesnoops, this bread is beyond stale. Hopefully you didn't pay too much. You have a face that just screams overcharged. I've got just the fix for that, too. But we have important tournament business to tend to, and I think this'll do the trick. Ooh, I'll just need to start locking my unicorns up at night. Mr. Fancy Cakes has a nibbling problem. All right, off we go. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
No thanks. Not really interested.
Are you sure? They'll charge you double at the tournament. They're not as trustworthy as I am.
The price still seems really high to me.
Okay, you're twisting my turban here. I didn't pay you for such a deal, deliberator. Final offer, half off the previously discounted rate. Come on, treat yourself, boy.
Oh, sounds good.
Давай.
I love a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now let's vamoose from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
По одному. По бревнышку проехать. Вместо колеса хлеб. Идеально. Идеалити.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Abyss! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Гнусный тип, все равно гнусный тип.
Back away, back away. This area is on... Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name... The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
What was that addendum again?
Addendum 237A states that a royal guard can only leave his post if someone is in distress and is in need of assistance.
Так, я вам сейчас найду беду. Я вам ее сам устрою.
Come at me, bees!
А, то есть я все равно буду с той стороны, да? Здесь не получится, там нет нечего дальше, некуда идти. Но мы, в общем, можем только сюда, по сути, пойти, поэтому... Да, хотя бы попробуем, что ли?
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress! Abandoned post!
Да.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
no need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh. Not good.
Не спрашивайте зачем, просто потому что могу. Мечом сражаются.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
А еще то, что я это первый придумал. Ладно, аргумент. Ну, по сути, сейчас все равно мост уже сделан. Пошлите.
Here, buddy.
Сучара. Ага. Чё? Да в смысле? То есть они все будут мои идеи тырить и проходить втихаря, да? А, ну вот. Урод. Надеюсь, у него понос разовьется.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size. I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. They get a tad annoying.
Huh?
Ой. Веревки. Веревки. Давай. Чё? А,
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
Да. Вот создатели Голума, учитесь. Тут и как бы есть загадки и прочее, при этом играешь с интересом.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Так, Так, я не знал, что... У меня постел, у меня пока не...
I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Edges of my fingertips when it clasped
Давай
shut.
по очереди будем каждый подойдем.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, it gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Жалудям.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Как глупо.
That was within. I could feel.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... that jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Пошел ты.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
What can you
Жалуйся.
tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
What can you tell me about Sir Ver of Arrows?
That's funny, but you're not going to pass your chivalry test if you don't know anyone's name. Get to know thine enemies, Graham. Then we can chat strategy. Exposing their weaknesses will be the only way to win.
Sound good? Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Пока-пока. Ну что ж, давайте тогда мы будем уже продолжать непосредственно данный ее просмотр. Уже непосредственно в следующей серии. То есть мы с вами сегодня добрались до этого места, мы увидели хлебушек вместо колеса, познакомились с нашими соперниками. В следующей серии мы уже будем играть дальше, поэтому не забывайте подписаться, поставить лайк, комментировать данное видео, чтобы не пропустить. Обязательно ставим колокольчик. Вот, если хотите, чтобы была озвучка, пишите об этом. Я посмотрю на вашу реакцию и непосредственно от этого буду либо сам уже вытаскивать этот текст, либо постараюсь все-таки как найти человека, который поможет мне вытащить текст. Ну что ж, с вами был Nybraas. Всем до новых встреч. Скоро увидимся. Всем пока.